Hi, this is Rick Teepen. My ministry is called Snakes Alive. And in this conclusion to the 6-part video series, we're going to take a look at what ministry is and how each and every one of us are called to do ministry. Now, we've just looked at some amazing reptiles, one class of animal that God created. We looked at the beauty and diversity of God's creation in this Honduran milk snake. We looked at the protective scales on the alligator and how he has all this protection from his enemies, and yet God gives us more protection by giving us the Holy Spirit when we profess our faith in Jesus Christ. And this is why I do what I do. See, I've always had a passion for reptiles, as long as I can remember. And when I gave my life to Jesus Christ, I realized that God gave me that passion, and I should use that passion to give all the glory back to Him. It tells us in 1 Peter that as each has received a gift, we should minister to one another, being good stewards of God's grace. Each and every one of us has a gift. I don't know what it is you like to do, what you're passionate about, but you have something, and you're probably pretty good at it. And that's because God does give everyone a gift. And I just encourage you that whatever that passion is, I don't care what it is, if He's shown me a way to do ministry with my passion for reptiles, He can do the same thing for you with whatever your passion is. So think about it. Pray about how God can take your talent that He gave you and use it to glorify Him. When you see a beautiful animal like this Burmese python, let it remind you of God and give God all the glory for it and say, thank you for creating this for me. When you look up in the sky and you see a beautiful rainbow, let that remind you of God. That's His reminder not to flood the earth anymore. And above all else, when you're out and about and you're with someone who might not know Jesus Christ or God, make sure you let them know that God created all these amazing creatures and that all the glory goes back to Him. And then when you find out what your talent is, what your passion is, go out there and win others for Christ. Because we serve an amazing God. Don't we? I think He is.